name is Dream Hustle Win podcast. Imagine knowing Kendrick Lamar before he blew up. Imagine knowing Cardi B before she made hip hop history, and she continues to make hip hop history. Imagine knowing Kanye West before he became an icon living, and imagine knowing Drake before he became the biggest rap star in the world. The power of the indie artist and indie music is a force like no other. Music has the ability to inspire, incite. It has the ability to change the world. That's why Dream Hustle Win podcast is one of the most influential platforms for music millennials. But before we get into the questions with the dope artists we got up in here, we got a quick public service announcement. Dream Hustle Win has a university. Dream Hustle Win University is the #1 music smart university. You get to speak to real music executives and talk about everything from, those emails you get talking about we going to sign you, to how to monetize your music, things like that. So you get to speak to them about all these things, how to empower yourself. So make sure you go to www.dreamhustlewin.com and schedule your free 20-minute consultation with a music industry veteran. All right, so let's get back to our scheduled broadcast. We got a major recording artist in the building. He goes by the name of Bearvirgo. What's up, Bear?
What's up? What's up? What's up? I'm glad to be here.
Cool.
How you been?
I'm chilling. Happy to have you here. So we just gonna jump right into the questions. So, I'm checking out your social media. I'm checking out your gram and stuff. I see the confidence and everything. And, I'm thinking, and the talent is there. So I'm thinking you could have been successful at a lot of different things. Like, what made you choose music?
All right. Me as a musician, I've always wanted to be a musician. It's always been my passion since I was a little kid. I mean, I used to play drums until like 6 o'clock in the morning, bothering my mom, kind of stuff. But now that I'm an adult, the reason why I chased it is because honestly, after 2020 with the COVID hit, it made me wake up to like realizing that life is too short not to chase those dreams. At the end of the day, if you sit there and you're not doing what you gotta do, then what are you really doing? You could be living life, but not really living.
True, definitely. I agree with that. I like the way you put that. Yeah, because definitely COVID did make a lot of people reflect like that. So when you stand in the mirror, what do you see in yourself? Like as an entrepreneur, as an artist, on the outside looking in, a lot of people have their own
Honestly.
opinion. Mm-hmm. Go ahead. You were gonna say
So
something?
jumping into this music industry, I had to learn how to think like a boss, which is something that's like I'm still like a little iffy on, you feel me? I'm still trying to get there as an independent artist, but I don't consider myself a rapper. I don't consider myself as an artist. I consider myself as a boss. I consider myself as trying to put my image or me as a person in front of as many people as possible. And I feel like just because it's audio, like every person has to deal with either audio or visual kind of media, some sorts. But me as an independent artist, I've been mostly focusing on my music and how I could push the best quality sound. That boss thinking, it's an issue, but it's at the same time one of the blessings that make me keep on going doing this thing that we call music.
Okay. So just boss, no rapper, just
Nah, we not no rappers. Like, there's too many rappers out here. Like, think about how many rappers is out there. There's a difference between a boss and a rapper. A rapper is like somebody who sits there at home, makes his music, and then just posts it online. You feel me? He's just music and content to the online. I want to be more than that. I want people to look at me as a household name. Like Drake didn't start off that way. You feel me? He didn't start off just posting random shit. He had to really talk to people and really get to know them and like really get to know their vibe.
Okay. Cool. I respect it. So let's talk about your childhood and how did your childhood influence your pursuit of music? Like break down to the audience how your upbringing like
Can
created
I
who
get
you are.
like can I get like
Yeah.
2 seconds to run and go get my charger because my computer about to die in like 2 seconds.
Okay, we don't want
One
that.
second.
Go ahead. All right, so I wish I could dance for y'all or something, but we live, so you we're just gonna wait. Mm,
I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. My bad. My bad. All
yes,
right. So my
that was
childhood,
cool. Hmm.
my childhood, to be honest, was so I never really had one spot. Most people claim like they from O Block or they claim from they hood. I never really
Yeah,
was a kid that stayed in one. Always wanted me to do the better for me. Like I always had to make myself into the better situation that I had to get to.
got you.
So I grew up a little bit in Haiti.
Hmm.
Had spent my time in Haiti for 8 years. Came back to America. My very first CD ever was sent to me in
Hmm.
Haiti, and that was
Hmm.
a Bow Wow. You remember Little Romeo and Little Bow Wow when they were making music? Yeah.
Yes. Hmm.
So um, I got used to that. I love that sound, and I came into America. I moved to New York. I've moved from New York, Queens. Shout out to Southside,
Uh-huh.
uh, Florida. Then I went into the military. Well, no. Then I got emancipated. Went into the
Okay,
military, and after the military, I became an artist. Life's too short for that.
got you. So you finished your military duties and then you just decided to do music,
Oh, not really.
or is that
No.
like a
So with my military experience, it's a kind of a little more hectic than that. I have a heart condition when I was a kid, so
okay,
I didn't really notice it. So, word the military didn't notice it, and then once I got out of the military, I was like sitting there, and that like once I literally got out of the military, I was homeless. I had nowhere to sleep. I was sleeping in my car, and I was
okay,
just like, I can't keep doing a 9 to 5 because I'm not a 9 to 5 type of person. Like
uh-huh,
there's a
mhm,
certain type of people out there for 9 to 5s and being a boss of your own. And I was just sitting there and I was like, can't work a 9 to 5. They don't pay $275 a day. That's six
mhm,
figures if anybody's wondering what I mean by that. But they
okay,
don't pay $275 a day. So what am I really doing? So then I took a flight to Oregon. uh, I took a flight to Oregon and I met up with my homie. Shout out to Marche and So Gang. I don't really get uh, I don't really get along with them right now, but shout out to
mhm,
them anyways. My homie Marche walked up to me and gave me a CD. Well, gave me a piece of artwork and told me, "Are you happy with your life?" And I was like, "Nah, I'm not happy with my life. I'm
mhm,
living I'm living down. I'm not making money." He was like, "Hey yo, you could start selling these." And gave me a
okay,
piece of artwork, and I got like it was like this. And if you've ever seen me in the streets, because like I'll be really pushing this in the streets, it looked like this. You feel me? Just
okay,
plain little paper with the background of a QR code, and told me to sell it. I started selling that, and I started making money, like real money. And
mhm,
then I was just like, okay, so I'm making money off my music, but now how do I expand? And that's
mhm.
when Radio Pusher comes along. That's how we get in it.
Okay, got you. All right, I like it. You have strategy. You got a plan, so that's what's up. So, all right. So, when you're making music in a studio, what's the vibe like? What's the feeling like? How do you feel?
The
Mhm.
vibes is always crazy. We always got good weed, good vibes, good people. I don't like to
Mhm.
hang around too many people in the studio. It only got to be the people that was there from day one. Shout
Okay.
out to Elijah. Shout out to Dimitri. Shout outs to all of them. They really helped me. But before I even met them, it was me on my phone. I don't know if y'all ever heard about the app called BandLab. If y'all are really an independent artist and you really want to chase this dream, if you're not on BandLab creating your own beats, you better buy your beats. Get off that YouTube wave. You feel me? Everybody was on the YouTube wave. So
Uh,
once I got good at my phone, I
mhm.
just shout outs to Dimitri. I go hit my man's Dimitri up and he goes hook me up with some good sound and we make magic. But the vibes is always
Okay.
right, it's always straight. We got good weed, good times, good conversations. It's
Okay.
always a good vibe.
Got you. Well, thank you for taking us to the studio with you. So,
Yeah.
the music business is an all or nothing type of business, right? So, what makes you bet on yourself? What makes you feel like you could reach that superstar level?
Oh, now that's easy. I could tell you, like I said earlier, everybody's a rapper. So
Mhm.
everybody's not rapping about that, that real authentic stuff. They rapping because they want to fit that bubble. I'm not trying to fill the bubble. I'm
Mm.
trying to be I truly would say that my music is a little bit way more different than what I'm hearing on the radio. Like that
Okay.
drill scene that's taking over, which I'm not hating on it. Shout outs to anybody
Mhm.
who's doing that drill music. But like, when you hear that shit, when you hear that stuff repetitively and
Uh-huh.
it keeps on going and going and going, I feel like people get tired of that and need that little middle ground of music to keep them going.
Okay. So what's that? I'm interested in hearing your music now for sure. But so where what's the name of your artist? What's that art the spelling of your artist name so people could go ahead and stream the music the way it's spelled out on Tidal,
I
Spotify, all
got
that. What's that one track you want them to hear?
That's under. So if you want, I really want people to check out this song called Kanye. But you can check me out on all streaming platform under Bear, as in the animal, Bear, Virgo,
Okay.
as in the zodiac sign, Virgo,
Mhm.
all together, no spaces. I'm really pushing hard on SoundCloud. As far
Mhm.
as my next album was going, I'm dropping an album this February, which is also trying to be done as an NFT. So if y'all into NFTs, keep your eye out for that because it's real lit. We also get in as far as Kanye's a banger. Like that's a song that's really pointed towards like relationships and stuff that's going on with, and I'm not talking about like relationships between you and I. It's just advice to people who's been actually heartbroken and breaks down like what you do after a breakup, considering to sitting there and listening to that. I'm so
Got
sick of love song type of music. You feel me?
Okay. Okay. And what spell out your Instagram handle so people could go ahead and follow you.
Yeah, it's Bear Virgo, Bear Virgo, Virgo, all together, no spaces, spelled exactly like my rap name.
Okay. So, give us your thoughts about radio pushes, like the whole vibe, the website, the Instagram, the artists, everything. What's your
So,
thoughts about it?
so like I'm just getting my team together. You feel me? So I would
Mhm.
say that Radio Pushers has been a very, 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 very great asset to me as an independent
Mm.
artist because, like, even interviews, time they sit there and literally explain and break down how to make it in this industry, and it's
Mhm.
like free game. It's really free game.
Mhm.
Like
Mm.
I've
Okay.
never seen people actually give free game. My bad. I've never seen people actually give free game and people just ignore it. But like
Right.
I say like it's A1. It's A1. Um,
Okay.
as far as contacts go, helping you get to where you need to go to, I've felt like I've actually took a step in the right direction.
Got it. Okay. Sounds good. So, if you entered a digital partnership with a company, right? What services and qualities would you want them to bring to the table, so to take you to the next level?
So honestly, when it comes down to my music and what I see envisioning myself, I've seen myself being independent. First of all, I don't see myself going
Okay.
to no labels or anything. I don't want to be controlled by the labels. I want to keep on doing my thing. But if I was doing a partnership with people, like all I need is contacts. I really don't even need money. Like I could earn money. Like I
Hmm.
said, there's always a way that you could earn money out here, at least with your music and your sound and stuff like that. Everybody's interested in listening to music. You just got to
Mm.
find the right market. I mean,
Okay.
I just need that one, that contact, the people to keep you going as far as like features, sounds, and stuff like that.
Got you. All
And
right.
that's what radio pushers help you with, in all honesty. Because like before this, like I've I met a few artists,
Mhm.
including yourself. Shout outs to
Mhm.
you too. Um, that have like really showed me a different way. You feel me?
Okay. All right. We could talk about that more. I want to know more about that. But let's talk about COVID-19 because we gotta talk about that. It's all over. It's all over.
This
COVID-19
COVID.
changed everything, right? Created a whole new normal. So are you frozen? Okay, you froze for a second. So how did you adjust your business moves and your future career moves and stuff like that to adjust to the new normal?
So the new normal, I mean, I started my business directly during COVID. So
Okay.
like my normal was always mask on, walking through the streets, gotta talk to people, keep pushing. But
Okay.
now that like, cause like I take trips. I've taken trips to Oregon, Seattle. Now I'm back in New York right now.
Mhm.
Um, but like me being back in New York where COVID is rampant and like there's
Mhm.
people just walking, there's so many people out there, like so many people out there. And some of these people are not vaccinated and not, which never really dawned on me. Why won't you get the vaccination? Because like
Mhm.
you gotta be out there. You feel me?
Okay.
Um, so I've been doing a lot more indoors kind of thing, going on different websites like Yubo or going on websites like Green Room,
Mhm.
Instagram and stuff like that. But I'm a more of a person that likes to talk to my fans. Like if you
Mhm.
probably wouldn't have heard my music if I haven't spoken to you, like word face to face or
Okay.
video conference or something like that.
Got you.
So I've been on Yubo, Omegle, like weird sites that just get you to random faces now
Mhm.
to go and push my music into a new direction instead of walking down in the streets. I would say that it's successful to a certain point.
Okay. All right. So, I'm more interested now.
You gotta keep
So,
looking. Gotta
what?
take a listen.
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely. So a lot of companies sell bot services like quick Spotify plays for $50, that type of stuff.
Oh, never do that. Never do
Okay,
that. Never
okay,
do that.
that was the
See,
question. So,
see, when I was a kid, see, when I just started this industry, I'm so sorry to interrupt you, by the way.
mhm, mhm,
I made the same mistake as every single artist and kept on buying those. Cause like I
mm,
kept on getting promises. Like you hear that promises, and most independent artists has to keep their eye out for that because if they could give you a promise,
uh-huh,
it's not guaranteed. You feel me? Like, dude, who says that I'm gonna like your music when I first hear it?
mm,
Nobody knows that. I can
mhm,
listen to it, but nobody knows if they're really gonna like it. So shout
right,
outs to all my independent artists. If you see any person hitting your line about buying promotion, they'll get you in front of 70,000 people and stuff like that. Unless they say an estimate where they know that they're not sure that they can get you there,
mhm,
don't even waste your time.
got
Don't
you.
absolutely waste your time.
So that's a negative. He don't like it. Okay, got it. So last question.
I got
What
like
have
weird people hitting up my line every 20 days. And I'm starting
got
to
you?
count the days in between.
Got it. So what have you enjoyed most about being on the Dream Hustle Win podcast today or tonight?
Honestly, I just like the vibes. We got a beautiful host right on this side. Host. We got a beautiful host. She got good questions and it's a good time. You feel me? I feel like I'm right back at home.
Nice, nice, nice. Okay. And definitely, I forgot to drop the sac passe when you said you were, born in Jamaica.
Yes,
So,
Nabule. Oh, how you knew? You
ou pa,
smart.
ou pa konen se Haitien miye? Oh,
Oh,
oh.
Haitian?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, we gotta end this. We gotta end this. So I gotta wrap it up. We you hit me up on it. But anyway,
All right, got you.
people go check out Bearvirgo. Go check out his Instagram. Go follow him on social media. Go check out that music.
Check
Even
out
though he
Kanye.
hasn't exactly, even though he hasn't spoken to
Bear,
you, you can still check it out. All right. So you guys
Bear
can
Virgo
also
coming out this February.
okay. You guys can also put me on IG at official Zoe NYC. That's official ZOEENYC. Download that official Radio Pushes app. Get connected. Follow me on follow us on Radio Pushes and Radio Pushes TV. And you guys also can subscribe to the YouTube channel RNH Magazine, so you guys can get this. You could watch this video and all the other podcasts on that as well. So remember, dream, hustle, win, bet on yourself, and trust the process. Bearvirgo, it's been a pleasure. I'm sure we'll chat it up again. So you have a good night. All right, and we'll talk soon. All right, have a good night.